All right, everyone. Let's dive into today's topic: alternative estimation methods like t-shirt sizes. When we talk about estimation in project management, or any kind of planning for that matter, we often think about using specific numbers and timelines to give us an idea of how long something might take or what resources it will need. But sometimes, those precise figures can be a bit tricky to pin down right away. That's where alternative methods come into play, making things simpler and more manageable. One such method is the t-shirt sizing approach. This isn't about literally assigning t-shirts, but rather using sizes like XS, S, M, L, XL to describe the effort or complexity of tasks in a project. It's a great way to get a quick gauge without getting bogged down by exact numbers. For example, if you're planning an event and need to estimate how long setting up decorations will take, instead of saying it's going to be 3 hours, you might say it's a medium-sized task. This helps team members quickly grasp the scope and plan accordingly. Another method is using Fibonacci numbers like 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on. These are used in Agile methodologies to estimate story points. The idea here is that as tasks get bigger, they don't just double or increase by a fixed amount. Instead, they tend to grow exponentially. So if you have 2 small tasks, their combined complexity doesn't necessarily equal 4, but could be closer to 5. Then, there's the 3-point estimation technique, where you estimate 3 values for each task: the most optimistic case, the most likely case, and the worst-case scenario. For example, setting up decorations might take as little as 2 hours in the best-case scenario, around 4 to 5 hours typically, and could go up to 8 hours if things get complicated. Averaging these out gives you a solid estimate. These methods are particularly useful when you're working with teams that haven't had time to break down tasks into precise hours yet, or when you're dealing with high-ticket items where exact estimates can be hard to come by early on. Remember, the goal of these alternative estimation methods is not to replace more detailed planning, but to serve as a quick and effective way to get started. They're perfect for those initial brainstorming sessions or meetings where you need to lay out rough timelines without getting lost in minutiae. So next time you're faced with estimating tasks in your project, consider using t-shirt sizes, Fibonacci numbers, or 3-point estimates. These methods can help streamline the process and keep everyone on the same page about what needs to be done and how much effort it might take.